Sports page with the Orlando Sentinel and FM 96.9 The Game's Mike the Bulldog Bianchi
on JRR.
Bulldog Sports page brought to you by Kaufman and Lynn Injury Attorneys. What do you say there, Bulldog?
What is happening, gentlemen? The Magic. We held them accountable. Guess what? They responded last night, 117 to 108. They're on the road. They beat the Pelicans last night. They just out-physicaled the Pelicans. Paolo Banchero, 32 points. The Franz, 24 points for the Franz. Older brother Mo Wagner had 18 points for the Magic. I'll tell you what, this Magic style of play, they are physical. They were swarming last night. The Pelicans were so frustrated at the end of the game, 3 of their players got ejected from the game.
Wow.
Because the Magic were roughing them up last night, gents.
Hey, can you admit it, Bulldog? Do you have a little man crush on Mo Wagner? I
love Mo Wagner.
I know that we're big Franz, but I don't like saying the A afterwards. But you got a thing for Mo, man.
Mo is the guy's got an edge to him. He's got an attitude about him. He leads the Magic second unit. Their bench has been unbelievable this year, and a lot of that is because of Mo Wagner. The guy, plus he makes his free throws. He's a solid player, and the Magic rescued him off of the scrap heap, essentially. He'd been waived. They bring him in, and he's been a real contributor for the Magic. Good. So, yeah, I love Mo Wagner. He's probably my favorite player on the team. Big trade in the NFL yesterday. As a Jags fan, I'm not happy about this because the division rival Houston Texans got Stephon Diggs in a trade yesterday from the Buffalo Bills. The Texans get Diggs. The Bills received a couple of draft picks, a 2025 second-round pick, a 2024 sixth-round pick, and a 2025 fifth-round pick. The Texans, man, they are making some moves. They can smell blood in that division. Of course, they won the division last year when the Jags faded at the end of the season. Now they have one of the best receivers in the league. Hell, they already had a great receiving core. I mean, they had that guy Tank Dell, the rookie who got hurt late last year, and he was playing lights out. He's going to be back this year. The Texans have made some really good moves. They picked up Joe Mixon during the free agency period. So Texans are all in, and I'm worried as a Jags fan. You like this move?
Yeah, I mean, it's clear that the Texans have the championship goal with the moves they've made. So, hey, more power to them, man.
I'm glad to see Dell back, dog, because I'm going to tell you, if you didn't have him on your fantasy last year, I did. That guy's a badass, man. He scored me so many points.
Yeah, he had like 1,200. I think he had 1,200 receiving yards last year before he went down with that season-ending injury. So, did you see this stat? We've been talking a lot about women's basketball, women's NCAA basketball, Caitlin Clark, all of that, the high TV ratings. The tickets to the women's Final Four, twice the price of the men's Final Four tickets. Now I
believe it. I believe it, man.
Well, there is a catch though. The women's Final Four is being played in Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse in Cleveland. That's a 19,000 seat NBA arena. The men's games are being played in 63,000 seat. A 63,000 seat football stadium in Glendale, Arizona, but still double the price of the tickets. Well, what's the average price of the women's ticket is $2,300, men's ticket $1,000. So more than twice the price.
How much is a nosebleed seat out in Arizona for the men's? Can you get a nosebleed seat?
You could probably get one for a steal, I would think.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a 63,000 seat stadium. So
did you see Taylor Swift even made her way into the women's basketball without meaning to? Yes, Caitlin is a Swiftie. Dead serious.
All right, Lynch, give us your lightning update. They won last night.
Yeah, as NHL season comes down the stretch here, every game counts. Big time bolts for Toronto won. They continue their Canadian tour tonight against Montreal. They should be able to handle that one as well.
I'll tell you what, their goalie, Vasilevsky, he had surgery, I think, in September. He's starting to round into form. He made 28 saves last night. The Lightning have won, they're 8-1-1 in their last 10 games. So, by the way, speaking of hockey, did you see the dumb hockey fight last night between the Rangers and the Devils? Right at the face-off at the beginning of the game, almost every player on the team squares off.
Slap shot style, baby.
It was a choreographed fight last night.
They've put it on the foil.
They're trying to get some Caitlin viewers.
Want some?
Rays lose to the Rangers last night. They're at the bottom of the AL East with a 3-4 record, but the season is still early. By the way, have you been following the Marlins? They're 0-7.
Jesus.
They're 0-7 right now.
So, how's attendance?
Probably not good.
They have
the Marlins or the Rays.
They have 4,000 games to improve their record.
Right,
don't worry.
Sure. Long way to go. Long season ahead, Bulldog.
Right.
All right. Catch Mike Bianchi. He hosts Open Mic weekday mornings adjacent to us on AM 740 and FM 96.9. The Game takes time out of his busy show to join us for a few minutes here each morning on the sports page on JRR, brought to you by Kaufman and Lind.
Listen to Under Oath with Jeff Kaufman every Saturday morning, 7:30 a.m. on FM 96.9 The Game. Catch extended versions of Under Oath by searching your favorite streaming platform.
Linton Topical.